Hey you guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is MsTameraLyttle, but you can call me Tam. In this video, I am doing my very first attempt at a cut crease eye look. So if you are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Now, because this is somewhat of a detailed eye look, I am going to start out by doing my eyes first before my complexion, something I never do. I am going to prime my eyes with my regular concealer, and once that's all blended out, I'm going to take one of my Morphe palettes. It's the darkest shade in this palette, and I'm going to use that color to create a shape. Now I must say, y'all, this is my very first cut crease eye look, and it was not easy. My left eye completely different from my right eye, especially when I was starting out. So as you can see, my left eye is a lot more cleaner. I kind of had to get my brushes right. Like, some of you young women on YouTube make it look so easy. This thing is not easy, okay? I want to say about halfway through, I was ready to give up. But I said, no, Tamara. Keep going. You'll figure it out. And if it looks bad, you know, just erase it. If it looks bad, post it anyway. So what, right? Like, who's going to say something? But I kept going. So once I applied that shape or tried to create my shape, then I tried to blend out the edge. That didn't work out. I tried to do it as best that I could. So I said, you know what? We're just going to go ahead, cut this crease and see what happened. The whole time that I'm cutting the crease, I am dead ass holding my breath. Like, I am holding my breath, hoping that I don't mess up, hoping that it doesn't look all jagged and raggedy and messy. But I did watch one other video and they said that it looks messy before it looks better. So that was my idea. Wasn't so worried about how it was looking. I just had to trust the process, keep going, and with a steady hand, just do the best that I could. Now the key to this cut crease is to not swipe, it's to stamp. So as you're creating your shape, you want to take a flat brush and a white concealer and stamp the area that you want to cut. Once you get the area that you want to cut, then it's okay to pull everything down and blend it all out. By the time I finished doing the cut crease on this right eye, I was so proud of myself until I did the second eye and I realized that they weren't the same. Y'all, they were not the same. So I had to go back in and kind of fix it to try to make it look as close as possible. Well, I don't think I achieved that. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to go on with my Morphe palette. I chose the darkest brown and I placed that on the outer edge of that eye. And I tried to stamp it and blend it out as well as I could. I wanted to deepen that crease. So I went ahead and took an even darker color from that same palette just to give me a little bit more depth to that crease. Again, I knew this process was not going to be pretty. I just had to keep going and hope for the best. Once I got the outer edge or the outer corner of the eye all blended out to my liking, and it did take a while, you guys. I had to speed this up. It took so long. I was like, is this right? Like, am I doing something wrong? Again, I had to say, fuck it, and just keep going. So I went back with my Juvias Place palette and I chose one of the gold shimmery colors to go in the inner portion of my eye, but I didn't take it all the way into my tear duct. Instead, for my tear duct area, I just took a white color from the James Charles Morphe palette and I placed it in my very inner corner. At this point, I was just hoping for the best. Okay, I said I'm gonna just clean up all this fallout from the eyeshadow. I'm gonna prep my face for skin because my skin I can always count on. I can always count on a good complexion to save the day. So that is what I did. I just went ahead and cleaned my face. I prepped my face. Made sure my eyebrows were snatched. I like those really snatched eyebrows. I am not one of those, I want my eyebrows to be really natural. No, I want them to be snatched, okay? They need to be snatched. So I felt like if I snatch my eyebrows, if I do really good complexion, I'm going to save the day. Or we're just going to see. We are just going to see. I'm not going to go into too much detail as far as what products I use. It's my regular old faithful go-tos that I use for my complexion. I've done a video on that before, but I will list everything down in the description box just in case you were wondering. Now, I must say, as I was doing my complexion, especially when I was doing my concealer, blending everything out, that eye look, it didn't seem so bad. Like, I felt like it was coming together. I felt like I was going somewhere. I was getting someplace with this. I've always tried to stay away from cut crease eye looks because not everybody has a cut crease type of eye. I have a big ass crease in my eye, and I just didn't think that, I would be able to do this type of look. But I don't know. I said, well, let me just try something. So I did, and I noticed that once I started to apply my complexion products and once I started to get my face together, it didn't look so bad. And I think for my first time, I did pretty good. I can't beat myself up too much. The moral of the story is, don't be afraid to try something different. Don't be afraid to try something new. I have never done anything this elaborate. I'm a true soft glam type of person, but step outside of the box sometimes and try something new. You may like it. It may not be easy. You may not know, but I mean, hell, how are you going to learn anything new if you don't at least try? So that is what I took from this. And I'm going to try this look again. Maybe not this particular look. Maybe not these particular colors, but I am going to step out of my comfort zone and I'm going to try different eye looks. As you can see, I'm like feeling myself. I'm listening to some music, bopping my little head. Okay, but yeah, I really do feel proud of myself that I actually stuck it out and kept going, because I was literally about to wash my whole face and go sit down, watch some Netflix and drink some wine. And I'm glad that I kept going. I'm glad that I didn't do that. So as you can see, I'm almost done here. I am powdering myself all the way down, okay? And once I powder myself down, I'm going to spray my face real good, put on some lashes, some eyeliner, okay? And I'm just going to feel myself. I'm going to feel myself for the rest of the day. And when I say for the rest of the day, I mean for the rest of the day. I went to Walmart looking like this, okay? Walmart. And I didn't care. I was proud. I know people was looking at me like I was crazy, but I don't think they know what I went through to get this look. But we are officially at the finish line, and I just want to thank everyone who watched this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nope.